All right, we're live.
Hey, good morning, everybody. This is actually Just RAGIN. It's the vlog about nothing and everything. Mostly nothing. Except today we do have something. There's mail call. I got something from Big Blue Comics. And when you hear the bings and the bongs, you know that we are live because Nita's notifications are going off. So, while I hit the intro, why don't you guys hit the subscribe button and share this out to your network? We'll be right back after this. Raging. Good morning, good morning. We are simulcasting to our Facebook channels right now to help you guys remember that we are really trying to stream over to YouTube. So make sure you head over to our YouTube channel and hit the subscribe button and share that too. I'm going to drop the card here. Where'd Nita go?
I thought I was faster than that. Shit.
Get back in the chair. We got stuff to do.
I got the music starts. I'm like, fuck! I don't have any coffee, man.
I have coffee and I have grapefruit juice.
Shit!
What do you mean we're not on Twitter?
All right,
what do you mean we're not on Twitter?
Like I haven't.
Doing the Twitter thing?
Yeah, I bailed to go grab coffee because I'm like, fuck.
Usually it's the bathroom thing. It's like, okay, we're going live, and you're like, okay, I'll be right back. I gotta pee.
Don't tell people my business. Something about counting down makes me have to urinate.
It's a countdown?
Yeah, like I see it. It's like, oh shit, I got 5 seconds to go.
Oh my God. So yeah, I've got mail call here. They taped over the section where I can rip the package here. Oh, fuck. Okay, let's see. So this is from Big Blue Comics, KJ Kaminski, I believe. Oh, what?
My Twitter's down.
What do you mean Twitter's down?
My Twitter's down. Like my computer is either fucking gone batshit crazy, or yeah, Twitter's down.
That's interesting.
Oh well, fuck it. One less thing to do today. Haha, sucker!
Twitter. Here we go.
All right, I'm going on vacation.
Are you now? Now I'm curious. I gotta say.
Effective immediately. I'm going on vacation. Fuck it. It is down on my end.
Nope, Twitter's up on my end.
Nope, I am getting error. Nope. Bullshit, I can't come to your house and type, Meredith. It says error. Something went wrong. But don't fret. It's not your fault. See, even look how reassuring Twitter is. Don't fret. It's not your fault. Let's try again. Refresh or log out. I'm not logging out because I'm not doing all that 2FA. So I'll refresh. Error. Something went wrong. But don't fret. It's not your fault. Let's try again. All right, Twitter. If you say so, I'm taking a break. I got better things to do today, like write porn.
KJ Kaminski, you went a little crazy with the tape. I understand why. But this is packing tape. Not the painter's tape. And I don't want my books to bend. Berg. All right, here we go. Working on it. So here's the thing. You know how we push the Gemini mailers and stuff like that.
Oh, for sure.
All right. Not everybody uses them. You know, there are plenty of products from like Uline and a few other places. And like this package came just fine in a priority envelope. But what he did was he sandwiched it between cardboard so that it did not bend at all.
As long as this shit is reinforced.
Yes. That's the trick. Making sure it's reinforced. So.
Bullshit. Meredith, shut your mouth.
What?
Our Lord and Savior's in the comments.
Uh-oh. You'd be like, what these bitches talking about? Don't worry about Gemini mailers.
Yep. Why? Why are people not using Gemini mailers?
The Lord Reverend. What's his whole title?
The Lord Reverend something Esquire, Variant Grant
Esquire. Well, he did say that there's no law against using Esquire in your name, right?
That's right. Damn straight. I'm doing it for professional reasons now. It looks awesome.
All right, let me see if I can get these in order. So I got the catch-up tier on this, and it is KJ Kaminski. Big Blue Comics, SOFIA SATURN.
Oh, yeah. I knew that name. Oh, awesome. Okay.
So we've got the first one. We've got 2. And I'm looking forward to reading this series. 3. We've got.
Oh my.
4. Have you read these, Nina?
No, I haven't, but Chris got them.
Oh, he did? Okay, cool. And 5. That was his last Kickstarter. So I got the catch-up tier because I had not read SOFIA SATURN. I didn't want to just get issue 5.
Yeah, because he kind of like, I remember KJ just kind of popped up on a show. Well, I don't remember whose show it was on. Could have been Indie Vault, could have been wherever. But we were like, oh my God, why is this dude not getting more attention? And we started digging. It's like, oh, look, he's got this, and this. And it's like, what? And so, yeah.
And a couple of postcards. Well, they're postcard sized, but they look like oversized cards.
Thank you, Carl.
And SOFIA SATURN. There you go. All right. SOFIA SATURN. More on my to-read list. I'm kind of curious what you guys are reading. What's on your to-read pile? My to-read pile is getting huge, and I just
because we can't. There's never leisure reading anymore.
I know. I have to take I literally have to take a moment, like a part of my day, just to read and get caught up.
You're able to do that? Because I'm like, my reading now is like whatever I'm editing.
I guess bathroom time could be reading time. I mean, when I was growing up, my father called it the library for a reason.
See, I could never do that. Like, I don't know how people, like, I'm just weird, okay? Like, for the longest time, like, we had this book, because it was, like, potty humor, right?
Yeah.
The Sharknado. And it's got, like, little shorts in there, so it's, like, something you could read by the time you drop a deuce, right?
Right.
And it just creeps me out. Like, I just don't like the idea of something sliding out of my ass while I'm holding something in my hands. Like, I have to be fully focused.
So you don't take your phone into the bathroom with you or anything like that?
Oh, fuck no. God, no. And then you fucking read about the swabs they do about your phone being nastier than a toilet and so. Fuck no, not bringing my phone in there with me. No,
I wipe down my phone all the time. I don't go like weeks and weeks. That gets wiped down every day, man.
Like, no, I want to be able to
crazy about washing my hands.
And I'm going to be okay. You can't guarantee that if you're taking it to the shitter with you.
You're afraid the words are staring at you, Nita? Oh my God.
Oh my God.
Screenshot opportunities. Carl says he doesn't like exposing a book to the bathroom and germs either. There's germs everywhere.
It's so weird.
There's germs everywhere.
Oh my God. If I see somebody walking in, I'm not going to say any names or anything to protect the innocent, but if I see somebody walking into a bathroom with a comic book, I about stroke out. I'm like, I have to remind myself that it's okay to breathe.
It kind of reminds me of that whole that whole debate when we were younger. When I was a kid, okay, my father had these horrendous farts. Okay, first of all, they would shake the house, and then it would bomb the house, right?
God, here we
so
go.
the battle was, all right, do you breathe it or do you taste it?
If you smell it, you taste it. That's it. Like,
and so it was, so we would sit there and we would plug our nose and we'd be breathing through our mouths, and he'd be laughing. He's like, hey, now you're eating it. This is the father I grew up with. Okay, so you wonder about my humor. See, I survived him. My kids survived me. The cycle continues with my granddaughter, I hope. Stay weird, people. Stay weird. It makes things a lot more interesting.
But
so my point behind that was like, I mean, it's kind of like your funk. You're dealing with it anyway. You're definitely not going to take it into the bathroom.
We had a friend in high school that would eat his breakfast, toast, sausage, and grits on the toilet. See, we couldn't even be friends. Like no,
I won't eat in the bathroom.
I'm not going to be your friend, bro.
Yeah, I will not eat in the bathroom, but I don't mind taking in a book or, I mean, I'm getting older too. Sometimes you just have cleansing days. All right.
What is that? Oh God.
Cleansing days.
But that's
what I'm talking about.
Yeah, because
like the majority of your days in the fucking bathroom. Do some reading.
Cleansing days go like this for me though. Like by the time I'm unbuttoning my pants, I hope to God I'm aimed at the hole, because if I'm in and out, cleansing days are like, all right, back to work.
No, there's just, you just get in the bathroom, and that's your day. Your day is planned around like how close am I to the bathroom, and hope to God nobody's in it, because we've only got the one.
Oh my God, this has nothing to do. Well, I guess it has everything to do with indie creation, considering we each make our own. Never mind. Okay. All right, we're on topic. I just had to make sure.
Oh yeah. Yeah. Okay, so we've got a bump because we're going to give some of our friends a little bit of love. Nita, you want to pick one? We got a few to pick from.
Yeah, just start at the top and go down.
Yeah,
hang tight. We got some more funny shit coming up, but you're going to sit and watch this shit first. All right.
Yeah. Hey, you know what this is? This is a project we love. It was her very first one, Eco Raven, and this is the new video in case you missed it yesterday. Here we go. Reading some of the comments while the video is going. Hey, what did you guys think of that video? Would it make you curious to see what the rest of the campaign is about? And do you think it needs a voiceover? Those are the questions I have about Eco Raven. But yeah, she's got Nita. How many more days?
What?
How many more days?
Oh,
Eco Raven.
Ego Raven. Oh, God damn it! I know this.
Raven. Eco Raven. Air of the first
unicorn. No, stop it, Meredith. Stop it. Stop.
What?
Stop. 22 days.
22 days.
See, I love
And
that. You tell me something, you ask me something, and then you hear me type, and you're like, "Oh, I type faster than Nita, and pull up shit." Oh, look! Oh my god! You can tell this was slamming keys.
So she's working her way. She made it past the first stretch goal and on her way to the second stretch goal. So that's really cool. And that unlocks trading cards and stuff like that. Oh, you actually typed that out.
Yeah.
What are you doing on YouTube? Pay attention to me, Nita.
I'm sorry, Meredith. I'm sorry.
We were up late last night. I cannot believe that you haven't watched the originals. I think you're lying to me.
No, I've never seen that show ever. I'm like, how in the hell?
How could you
vampires and werewolves happen? And I'm
vampires, werewolves, and witches, and you've never seen it. I was just like, that's why I never mentioned it. Because when we unwind for the evening, we usually watch something that's terrible. All right, like Clownado, totally cringeworthy.
Oh my god,
wasn't that cringeworthy? It was like, okay, we
there
love
were
bad
nipple
movies.
teeth, like
nipple teeth, and they split her. They wishboned this.
Oh god, I forgot about that scene.
Right?
Damn,
yeah.
Shit out,
Meredith. Oh my god, yeah. It was bad. If you're looking for like a really terrible movie that you're gonna cringe at, like almost every minute, there was no break.
You can just watch the trailer and get your cringe. Like, we need to click just from the trailer on that fucker.
Clownado.
I can't believe we watched that shit. And we've watched it from beginning to end, too. We survived it.
We did. There were a few other movies that we've watched. We were like, are you into this? And it's like, nah, because it just wasn't bad enough.
It either was, like, it has to be so bad it's good.
Right.
Or decent for us to suffer. And
I think C's selection.
Oh, with the Neil Breen movies, yeah, damn.
Neil
Breen. But I don't know, because that what was it? Was it Birdageddon? Birdocalypse? What the fuck?
Was it Birds? No, it wasn't Birds of Prey. Oh, no. Fuck, I don't remember.
That one movie you picked was like right there with it, dude. Like for real. Yeah. Oh, it was awful. It was.
And Christian, hello from the Legend of the Traveling TARDIS. Make sure that you head over there and hit the subscribe button. Also, he says we always need a voiceover for the people listening to the audio version of your show, and I agree with that. And that was something that when we were looking at Kickstarter videos and things, I always say I try to listen to it twice, right? Once with my eyes open and once with my eyes closed. And do I get a sense of what the campaign is about? Because at the end of the day, that's what you're trying to do, is drive people to your campaign or at least scroll past your video. I've actually seen videos that made me stop and click away, which is not good. You don't ever want that for your campaign. So if you're going to do a video, it should be compelling and not confusing to your audience. So there's that. Hey, Nita. I suppose we could throw up another video here. And again, it doesn't have voiceover, but I'm rather proud of it. You ready for this? It is the Green campaign. Hey, by the way, the links of the people that are supporting the show and our friends as well. We have a tight curation list at this point in time. We have our reasons why. And in fact, there are other people out there who are reassessing because there isn't any love being brought back, When you're out there and you're trying to support people and you're it's not like you really ask for much, right? But a link back is great. A mention is great. A retweet or a share. It's not so hard. I keep saying it every show. Hit the button.
And I've learned the trick. Any podcasters wanting to know how to get people to bring them their shit, hit me up. I'll tell you my secret.
She's got secrets.
I got secrets. I'm tired of playing games with people.
Yeah. That begs the question. And it's something that I've asked Nita before. I'm like, do I want this more than you? Do I want your campaign to succeed more than you? Because I'm only trying to help you. But if you don't want my help, that's fine. If I'm helping, that's great too. But it would be nice for a little scratch back, you know?
Yeah.
I'm not saying you're going to do what I do. You don't have the time, okay? You're busy creating.
Shit.
Guess what? I'd like to create too.
I'd be happy if you just shared the damn promo card we made.
Yeah.
Like,
just
damn.
hit the button. It's not that hard. Not that hard. You know, so it feels a lot of times, if you know, you feel like totally underappreciated, and that sucks. Like, it really sucks. So that's why I say hit the button. It hurts no one to do that. In fact, if it reaches to your audience or somebody else's audience, great. There is enough people out there in the world. All right. Everybody is not going to like everything you do, and that's okay. But by reaching everybody else's audience, you might find those people who are like, hey, I like your stuff, but I like that too. What is that about? And that's how we grow. That's how we get to the step beyond our friends and family, right?
Right.
That inner circle. You got to break out of that inner circle if you're going to grow. And that is the trick. So hit the button. And in the meantime, I'm going to hit this button. We'll be right back after this.
Do it.
That's right. Greed is on Indiegogo, and that link is in our show notes. Make sure that you get over there and hit the share button. You know, the one argument that I could say about some of these trailers having voiceovers. If you're at the campaign, you're obviously got your eyes open. So there's that argument.
Right.
However, when we're playing the trailers on our shows and there is no
particularly
voiceover,
the podcast,
right? Then if you're listening just on the podcast, then it's just music, and you're like, okay, that's nice, but what the heck is that?
Oh, I've got an idea then. Problem solved. That'll never happen on our show again.
Oh, really?
Oh, really? Because we'll just start doing really bad voiceovers. Yes, we're going to Mystery Science Theater 3000 all these fucking videos. We're going to unmute and we're going to talk shit. We'll be like, a monster. What the fuck? Ah! And just like, oh yeah, get people interested.
Oh my God, that would be hysterical.
Totally doing it next time.
Should we script it out, or are we just going to
no, you gotta ad lib that shit. You can't fucking
Oh my God, that sounds terrible. Hey, you know, since Christian is tuning in, maybe we should play the TARDIS commercial too. Just put all that shit out there. Didn't call it shit, Christian. You know what I mean? It's how I talk. All right, let's play it. Here we go. Legend of the Traveling TARDIS. Hey, Christian, I need to know if you guys won that award. I think it was Best of the Bay. Let me know. Here we go. Legend of the Traveling TARDIS. Give them some love. Subscribe. And yeah, let's do that.
This is the Legend of the Traveling TARDIS. Follow us on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. Subscribe to us wherever you listen to your favorite podcast. Also catch us on the HWWS Web TV YouTube channel. Subscribe today and become part of the legend.
Yeah, so up for an award, Best of the Bay. I think that's an annual award that they do, which is kind of cool. And it would be really cool if Legend of the Traveling TARDIS won that. So that would be very, very cool. Let's see.
Yeah, enjoy
and
your
now Dawn
lunch,
wants
girl.
to have lunch after this kind of talk. give Aunt Donna some love. I saw your post about the Munsey's thing. I haven't done Munsey's since I've moved here because I'm not anywhere near my park anymore, and I haven't really gone out because we have one car and it's on its last legs, and we're like, please start so my husband could go to work. Thankfully, he only works like a mile and a half away, so if it broke down, he could walk, but it would suck because it's Florida. Yeah, it is what it is. You know, that's why we hustle. We're trying to trying to pay some bills. That's what I'm telling you. Anyway, so package reveal, Big Blue Comics, KJ Kaminski for SOFIA SATURN. Very cool. Lots of campaigns out there that we are curating. Make sure that you head over to the Little Bastard Promos group and drop your links, drop your friends' links, drop it in chat, say hello. I mean, it's supposed to be interactive. There are a lot of people who are just kind of dropping their links and going, and that's okay too. That's what that's there for, and it helps us curate because we have joined a lot of groups, but our main focus is Little Bastard Promos, and that's where we curate the most of our stuff. So and I love that saying from Daphne, curate your experience. There's been a lot of crap on the internet. It won't stop. The drama continues. However, you don't have to be a part of that drama if it's not yours. That's all I'm saying. So, kind of like the thing that I grew up with. If you can't say something nice, don't say anything at all.
That's why I'm so quiet all of a sudden. Like...
And having been, like a social media moderator, community manager, and things like that for online things since the 90s, the best tip I could give you guys is if something kind of gets your skin, crawling or angry or whatever, all right? If it's not a joyful thing, sit on your hands. And you sit on your hands.
With that motherly thing. Don't do anything for 24 hours. Don't
sit
Here we go.
on your hands, because if you're sitting on your hands, that means you're not typing shit. Okay, you're not responding. Sometimes the best comeback is nothing at all.
I beg to differ.
Oh, I will argue that
I've had some killer comebacks.
There have been days
after being like, oh, burned you, motherfucker.
There have been days where I've out-trolled the troll with kindness and rainbows, glitter and hugs. Okay, and I would stay up all night doing that. I'm telling you, that's fine and good every once in a while. I mean, if you got to get the evil out, so you don't burst or it doesn't take over your body, that's fine. Okay, don't do it on your social media. Create a troll account and block everybody you fucking know. Okay, that's all I'm saying, because you don't want that affecting like what you do on the dailies. Okay, but for the most part, you want to sit on your hands, do not respond. And I will argue with Nita. Yes, sometimes we come up with the greatest comebacks. However, I know from experience, all right, just because of how I am, that I'm a yeller. With my kids when they were younger, I would yell and holler and make loud noise. Why are you acting
like with your kids like it was in the past? Tell them you're a yeller with Nita too. Watch this. Don't you yell at me sometimes, Meredith.
I do. But when I get quiet,
I cut her off like this. Like if I keep doing this, watch, she's gonna yell.
No, I don't.
Yeah, you will. You will.
But when I get really mad, I get quiet, and that's when they know. They're like, "Oh shit, mom's mad, like mad." And but a lot of times with the trolls, they want you to respond. They want you to respond because that's how they suck you in. They are soul suckers and time suckers out there.
And that to them I say, don't come at the master. Don't.
That's why they get loves and hugs. In fact, there was one time somebody tried to troll me, and I was just like, "Oh, isn't that sweet? Do you need a hug?" And they're like, "What the fuck is wrong with you?" I was like, "You're having a bad day, aren't you? Here." And I just kept on sending them hugs and gifts and all that stuff.
Oh my God, I would have bought a plane ticket. Real life, bitch.
Yeah, I'm like, "Oh, you need a hug," and they're like, "Well, your stuff is shit." I'm like, "I know, I'm a work in progress." And they're like, "What's wrong with you?" And I was just like, "I don't know, but I think maybe I need a hug. Can you send me a hug?" And it was terrible. By the end of that whole trolling thing, they're like, "Well, next time just try and stay in the lines." I was like, "Thank you. Have a nice night."
Oh my God, you're like the cunniest of cunts.
But if you looked at my thread, I'm sweet.
Yeah, okay. Okay.
It's true. Kill them with kindness. Kill them with kindness. It drives them crazy. They can't handle it. I'm telling you. All right. We're going to do one more video bump here. And this is for the Radiant site, Mike Jimmy, Lortia Lortia.
Mike Jimmy. We just do
Mike Jimmy. De Bruin. I just want to get to the De Bruin part. Okay.
Yeah. You actually, that's sexy when you say it.
The Radiant site is like Korean drama. Nita and I, once we get through the originals, you've got time, Nita. You've got time. We are going to watch The Coffee Prince, one of my favorite Korean soap operas. I know she's calling me number one because I am. Okay. That's love. Okay. Love, I'm telling you. The Radiant site. Here we go.
The city of prosperity. Riches for some, but for the masses, scraping by is all they can do. Meet Bitna. It's a rough life with an even harder reality. Living in the roughest part of town, it looks impossible to make it big. But maybe she will find it in a simple dress. The Radiant Sight, a new romance story by Martin Fisher, now on Indiegogo.
That is some beautiful art.
It is beautiful, beautiful, beautiful art, and I think a compelling story. I don't know. We didn't get an advanced copy.
It's a breath of fresh air, really. Like it's away from the grit and away from the superheroes, and so it's like I like it, kind of like a slice of life Cinderella type feel.
Yes, yes. And the other thing that I wanted to say is, you guys know that I have an in at Geek Insider, right? So if you've got a press release, send it
to us.
To me. Send it.
And Meredith will write a review longer than your comic book.
Yeah. So we will post the press release, and that goes up on Geek Insider, and then Geek Insider kind of sends that out to their socials, and it's an opportunity to get your stuff read, or at least somebody looking at it. And I always include links. I always try and go out of my way to include more links than is often sent to me. So if you and I are connected, I try to add your Facebook links in addition to your crowdfunding links and things like that. So get on with the socials and stuff. I really try. Varian, thank you. My reviews are pretty beefy, old school journalism, because I try to hit all of the markers. I try to hit what the book is about, so you get an overview of that. My review, more about the author. If there's anything else about your team that's included, we include that, and you get your links. And if we've interviewed you in the past, we include that as well. So you get this whole full immersion experience. What's the matter, Nita? Am I boring you? Did I take you away from Twitter for too long? What's up, Nita?
What, Meredith?
What's going on? So.
Yeah, they would. Fucking jealous little twats. Look at this. Kids nowadays don't like that. They'd probably try to break Meredith's hands. They would, because they're jealous because she writes like fucking God. She's awesome. Do it.
And we have to get
press release.
Yeah, send me the press release.
I died totally Varian.
You know what? Here's the thing, guys. Okay, so I get press releases from a couple of people who help manage independent comic creators, but I also get press releases from Shudder and Full Moon Features and people who are in like other entertainment, right? Musicians, we get musicians all the time, and Geek Insider is like, if you're going to geek out about something, we can post it. So send me your stuff. It's another opportunity. Another thing that I want you guys to consider is if you have a newsletter, reach out to other people who are trying to build their email lists and say, hey, I've got a spot in my newsletter if you want to write a paragraph or two, and I'll include that with your links.
Cross promote.
It's not that hard, but I wish people would just take that little extra step. Here's the thing, and I said this before.
I wish they'd start doing it so we could stop talking about it. Fuck.
I know. I've told Nita before, and we've mentioned it on the show. It's very easy to fall down. It is very easy to fail. It takes effort to be better, to climb out of the hole, to go do stuff, and to work. It takes effort. All right. Now you can work on something and fail. And guess what? We're used to that. We're like, yeah, okay, on to the next thing. And a lot of people are more afraid of success than they are failure, because failure is familiar. Take the extra energy and go out and do something. All right.
All right.
That's all I have to say.
Okay, fine.
All right. Life lessons from the old one. Nita, take this one.
For a 10% discount on your Gemini mailer, head over to Gemini Comic Supply Store and enter coupon code VOLT10. That is coupon code VOLT10, VOLT number 10. Thank you to Mr. Varian Grant and Indie Volt Radio for this promotion.
That's right. I believe it is the only coupon code out there for Gemini Comic Supply. So make sure that you use it and save a little bit of money. Let me see. Trish is asking, so are you hireable as a promoter?
Yes, ma'am. Go to our website.
We have a website, RAGINAVC.com. You can sit with us and have a little bit of a powwow so that we can talk and see what you need. We've actually
turned away.
Not so much turned away, but like when we sat down with them, okay, I'm going to let's take a minute to talk about that too.
Yeah.
We've sat down with a few people and just said, hey, I don't mind taking your money. I will take your money, but here's why I would feel bad about it at this point in time. Right? Didn't we do that?
Legit how it happens.
And it's like, so I have no problem taking your money. If you want to throw it at me, all fine and good. But make sure that this is something like it's the shit or get off the pot moment. You know, it's like if you're here to stay and you're trying to make this a business, you're really making a go at it, and you're throwing money. You are investing money in us taking the time to build your social medias or whatever it is that you need built. Fine and good. If this is a hobby, you might not want to invest that much right now until you get to the point where you say, yeah, this is the path I want to go in. Okay. There's a huge distinction. We've talked to so many creators where we ask them, what was that moment for you? When did you realize that this was the moment that you wanted to do this. And once they made that decision, then it was like all in, all right, with their heart and soul, and oftentimes with their money to make the investment in the thing that they wanted to create. That's where we come in. I don't want to take your money for the sake of taking your money. All right. I want to help you achieve your dream. And if that is the $75 package, because you get a guaranteed run either on our show and on the socials, great. If it's like we, at this point in time, we are too busy to do any social media takeovers. That was an option.
Yeah, we are.
That's not something like the social media takeover was basically you give us the keys and you can post, but don't unfollow anybody because that hurts the algorithms. And we basically take over as you, posting as you, and having that consistency. We don't have the time to do that right now because we've got other people, but we do have spots for the $75 guaranteed. We can throw a static card or a video card on our show. If you send it to us, there's an option. If I have to make the video, great, I can do that. And to be on the social media junket. So you will get guaranteed views, and our impressions are improving as far as Twitter. And Facebook normally hates us, but we still have a bunch of groups that we can post to, and we know what the rules are for those groups, so we don't spam. And we do it all by hand. We don't implement bots. That's the important thing for organic growth. So yeah, we do have services that we can be hired for, and some of it is even writing. 5 cents a word is kind of cheap.
Kind of cheap,
but
5
cents
money.
A word.
Yeah, we're not even thoughtful. That's street home money, Meredith. It's cheap.
It is. But when you can get on Fiverr and up.
Okay. Let me tell you something about Fiverr. You go on Fiverr.
I know.
There are gems hidden. Okay.
There are, but you have to find a whole lot
called Fiverr. So go ahead and think about that before you do it. I saw somebody offering social media promotion. Everything we do. Okay. $10 for the entire month for everything we're guaranteeing and some. And I'm like, oh, okay. So I get on there. Okay. First of all, if you're going to have yourself listed as a promoter, motherfucker, you better get somebody to edit your shit before you fucking advertise. There was
and have more than 5 followers on Twitter.
Several misspellings. And then I was like, okay, well, maybe they were in a rush. You know, they need some money, so they're going to hurry up and throw together this little profile. So I fucking hunt this motherfucker down on social media. Got 24 Twitter followers and 110 friends on Facebook. Bitch, I'm not going to pay you $3 to promote me.
In fact, Nita had a message from Twitter. Right. Nita got a message from Twitter saying, hey, if you pay this amount, we'll guarantee you X amount of impressions.
Oh, yeah.
And she's like, bitch, that's a downgrade. And you want my money? No, she's like, pay me.
Okay. So out of curiosity, I wanted to check on the promoted tweets, you know, because it's like, you know, once we get to a point where we're
know what's out there
for certain campaigns or whatever, you know, maybe fling a little money or whatever. So I just decided to see. Because they kept sending me the thing, hey, pay us and we'll do this, we'll boost this, boost, blah, blah, blah. I get on there and it's like, I may not have the most Twitter followers in the world, but I have some fucking fire impressions and shit on my tweets. They're telling me for $50 a day, one tweet, $50 a day, they could guarantee me 800 to 2,000 impressions.
Ooh.
And I'm like, 90% of the time, $2,000 in a couple day run. I'm well over that. 800 is laughable. And you want me to pay you? So you want me to pay you to downgrade my Twitter report? No.
One tweet. Think about that. $50 for one tweet.
Like,
and sad impressions. That's what they'll guarantee. I mean, I understand.
No. They can't even guarantee it.
They don't even guarantee.
They don't even guarantee it.
I read that wrong then.
No, they don't even guarantee it.
Yeah. I mean, we don't guarantee anything either. We will not guarantee the success of a campaign or anything like that. We can't.
No, but we can't
guarantee
that we're going to bust our asses, and 90% of the time we get fucking seen, we get fucking heard. Like, it's not a problem. And if people keep coming to us for a reason, hello.
Yep. There you go.
But
and our interviews are different too. I mean, we don't charge for putting you on our show. I mean, we've heard horror stories of, somebody saying, "Hey, it's like, you got a spot on your show." Yeah, pay me. What? I'm sorry. You can turn around and bump into another podcast or a live streamer these days. I mean, that's just the way it is. Everybody's got some kind of a stream.
Something we're doing anyway. So that's what.
Yeah, I mean, it's like wow. So I mean, just that what I was saying was, hey, if you've got expendable money, great. If you want to toss it out like glitter, hey, I've got 2 hands that I can catch that with. However,
make it rain.
That's not my bag. All right. I want to help people who want to move forward with their projects and things like that and help them achieve their dreams. That's kind of like what I want to do. That's my passion.
So much. Your passion is what drew me to you. I ain't giving you a heart. Oh yeah,
get hearts.
But yeah, you do a black one. Look.
Oh, see, I love it. Matches my soul.
Yours was all white and pure. Mine's all dark. You're the yin to my yang.
That's the way it is. That's why we work. All right, we got to get out of here because we've got work to do, you guys. But we appreciate everybody who's tuned in. Hit the button, share it out. On YouTube, I was going to say YouTube is there are a lot of people who are trying to grow their channels because it is a way. It's a hard way to monetize, but once you get there, it comes a little easier. All right, you might get the 25-cent check the first time. That's fine. At least it's something, right? But YouTube, it is up to you to help them get to 1,000 subscribers. It is up to the creator to maintain your attention so that they can get the minimum 4,000 watch hours. Seriously, think about that.
Do it.
You guys need each other in order to get to those goals. And I would also tell you to look at other blockchain sites. Look at Hive, look at Steemit, look at Whale Shares, look at DLive, look at Library. There are a lot of places that you can go out there. Huh?
Hive and Steemit.
Hive and Steemit, that's enough for you? All right. That's why I have a link forest instead of a link tree. Because I signed up for all of it.
Do the same post you're making on Facebook and get paid for them.
All right. It's decentralized. It is censorship resistant. You can post your stuff. You can earn token, which can be converted into fiat, which is cash, and pay bills. I've done it. I am a perfect example of that. It can happen. If you've got questions about that, ask me. Because I love those communities and I want to see it grow. And I want to see you guys getting off of Facebook because Mark Zuckerberg hates you, but he will use you and make money off of you.
But never give you a dime.
That's right. He doesn't give a fuck. So get over to Steam and Hive. I recommend Hive because Justin Sun is a butt. That's all I have to say about that. Hey, Nita.
Oh, yes. Yeah. Yeah.
I have my reasons for calling him a butt. I guess we should get out of here, right? We got stuff to do.
Yeah, we should totally do that.
All right. We appreciate you guys. Thanks for popping in to our show about nothing and everything. Today was just like blah.
Yeah.
It was like a little bit of everything.
Yeah. Everything.
Everything. All right.
Bowel movements, comics, whatever.
Big Blue Comics, SOFIA SATURN.com.
Yes.
Give KJ Kaminski a little bit of love and tell him you saw his books on Ragin. Nita, final words. Yo.
Crickets. Throw my dudes.
Bye. Hey there. This is Meredith Loughran with Ragin. And I wanted to let you know that we encourage and promote independent creators and their projects through organic interaction, consultations, and more. Visit Nita and me at RaginAVC.com for details and contact information. the button.